The spooky time is here. We are at Spirit Halloween. It's a truck stop location. We're going to be going to the back of this truck and looking for some costumes. I'm just kidding. It's actually right behind this guy who's sleeping in his truck here. You can see the sign. But it is that time of year. We are going to be going to Spirit Halloween. And if you guys are new to this channel, we are going to be looking for all of the stuff that we love here on this show, whether it be Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and of course, the king of them all, the Sponge. And also Karina's with us too.
Hi guys.
I'm extremely excited. You guys know Spirit Halloween was amazing last year. We got so many cool things. I got the Spongebob costume, the inflatable one last year. And I even got a Scooby-Doo display. So I can't wait to see what displays they have available. But not just that, I'm gonna be looking for this costume right here. The official Krusty Krab employee paddy wagon costume. Are you kidding me? And it comes with an inflatable paddy wagon. That's the first ever licensed big size paddy wagon we've ever gotten. So this location supposedly had it. We're crossing our fingers. Hopefully they have it. Let's head on in. And for the holiday vibes, I got the Umbreon sweater on right now. I love it. Look at that. And then look at the backs with stars too.
Nice.
A dusk ball patch on it.
Big.
Yes, and my Gengar one shrunk really bad in the dryer. So Karina's got on the Gengar one. I gave it to her. So we're ready to go with the spookiness. You guys know the drill. Spooky time. Comfort Cartoons camera flip. Okay, so we have the first display here, which is, what is it, Scream? A ghost face? He doesn't really, he's not that scary. Just...
You teach a class about slashers, and you still walked into a dark alley alone.
Ooh, man, don't move, back up. You don't want to put your head right there. I end up getting stabbed. Why does it look like a zombie shack? Ooh, okay, there we go. And in his chest, there's like a projection. I can barely see it. I don't know if the camera will show it, but there's like a skull in his chest. There we go. Kind of can see it there. That is wild. She seems nice. Oh! She seems nice overall. A little bit jumpy. That's pretty scary. It's a really fast sound too. That one was actually genuinely kind of scary. Karina said that's me. Why is this me? Is it the hair? What is it? Okay, well, if that's me, then this is you. Okay, this is you right here.
No, this is me.
This is you. Oh my God, yes, this is you. Oh, you're so known for being ridiculously tall. Zupa luti basuda wataji. It seems like he would speak in some weird tongues. Yeah, he's just really tall and skinny and kind of wrinkly, but other than that, he seems like he could be a pretty nice guy. So let's get to the cartoony goodness. So I see there's a Scooby-Doo section over there. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh wait, no, they have this right here, the TMNT section too. They have Michelangelo's nunchuck. These are really good, like, representational pieces. And that's the stuff I love the most to add to the collection, is these little prop pieces. They're $16.99. We're gonna look around the whole place before we pick anything, but these nunchucks are like really nice size too, so that's a definite maybe for sure. And they just work great on display, like with your other collectibles and stuff. And you know, of course, they're not like real, so they're not going to do any damage if they fall or anything like that. And here's some of the costumes right here. Have the Mario stuff too. She's not even considered Princess Peach. She's just the Mushroom Queen. So I think this one's like just a Spirit Halloween one, you know, and then these ones are like the official Mario ones. Ooh, yes. I'm just ignoring the song in the background because this song is definitely not copyrighted. There's no way this is copyrighted, right? No one's ever heard this song before. It's so niche. Oh my goodness. Last time I got a really cool jacket here. That one's cool, but that's definitely like a loud piece. You know, you can't wear that every day. But this I need. I don't even care like what else they have here. This is for sure happening. I saw this online and I knew I had to get this one. Velma's magnifying glass. The official Mystery Inc.'s Velma's magnifying glass. Are you kidding me? I mean, if you see the one she holds in the show, it doesn't really look this colored, but you know what? Maybe they just didn't detail it. So we're getting this for sure. for $16.99. It's a little bit high, but I think we might be able to find a coupon too, so we're grabbing that. Oh, that is cool. That's nice. It probably glows in the dark too. I wouldn't doubt it. It was cool. But then you dropped it. And now this coolness went down the drain. But we have these ones. These are classic. They have these pretty much every year. The, you know, the main, just Mystery Inc. themselves, of course. But they don't have the big Scooby-Doo display this year, so that was a one-year thing. I'm glad that we got it last year to add to the collection because, you know, it's not returned. Ooh, and look, they have the Corpse Brides display. They look so real. That is crazy.
With this candle, I will light your way in dusk. With this ring,
I'm married.
you'll be mine.
That's a big ring. It's like an NFL player got married. And then let's press her too. That's amazing. If you're like a collector of this type of stuff, this is like a must-have in your collection. Like if they had a Flying Dutchman like this, oh my gosh, I would buy 3 of them. That is so cool. It's literally like they're so real looking for like what they cost. That's actually cheaper than a lot of the other animatronics we've been showing. She's $20 more because, you know, I mean, I feel like she's a little bit more scary. Girl taxes, Karina said, girl taxes. Look at the Lakers bear here. He looks like a mascot for the Lakers. Oh, there we go. We have a Gary crossbody bag. Look at this. There's freaking Patrick bodysuit there. You got Patrick with the Spongebob one there. This one is really cute though. And then it says on there, the straps right there. Okay, so that's definitely one that I'm gonna get for sure. But this is what I was looking for, the official jellyfishing net. So we can finally add a license. Look at how good that looks. It literally looks like SpongeBob's old Reliable. This is unreal. I've wanted one of these my entire life, so I'm so glad they finally released one. So we have Velma's magnifying glass guaranteed, the SpongeBob's jellyfishing net. Oh my gosh, I almost want to get 2. How much are they? $15? It's cheaper than Velma's magnifying glass. We're gonna get 2, so that way I have one to display and one to actually move around. Holy cow. And there it is, SpongeBob himself. That's really cool. I have something similar to that already in the collection. Where is do you see the Krabby Patty costume though?
Yeah.
Oh, they have one, but it's only the kids version. Oh, dang, they only have the kids one. Man, that's so cool though. Do I just get it because it has the paddy wagon with it? Or do I wait and see if we can find the adults version of it? Dang. I might grab this one anyway, and then if for some reason I can find the adult one, then I'll just, you know, I'll hold on to this one. I don't know, we'll see. Hey, and then Karina found they have South Park costumes. You have freaking Kenny here. I would not wear that one on Halloween. You'd probably get hit by a car. You might get the candy that your parents have always told you have razor blades in them.
Oh my God.
They have Tally here right there as well. That one is awesome. They have Eric Cartman. These are really cool if you just put them all on your wall too. The mittens too. You're a Canadian. As a Canadian, do they actually have mittens like this that don't have any finger holes?
Yeah.
Oh wow, and like, how do you do things?
It's just to make it warmer when it's like this. When it's like this, it's making it like colder.
Oh, okay, so it's just like a little little oven mitt.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? I think Mitchell's probably gonna buy, and he's probably gonna install this above his bed. They have a Minions display this year, so no Scooby-Doo one. They knew, oh, that was Marcus's year, so now they have a freaking Minions Mitchell Minions display. And also, he actually already wore that to work for like a lot of days, and I had to tell him, like, hey man, you gotta take that off, we gotta film, you know, but he did have that already. The rhinestone glasses too, that's actually, man, I gotta send him some pictures after this, but the Minions display is glorious. We have to go back over there. I just put the stuff over in the front so that way I didn't have to hold it. They have the Garfield ones and also these matching SpongeBob and Patrick ones. And I love this stuff at Spirit Halloween because you don't see this stuff anywhere else. They pretty much drop it for Spirit Halloween, and then, you know, maybe they bring it back next year, but maybe they don't. But amazing set of slippers here. There's a lot of good ones. I would want this jacket just to have it. This is freaking Lightning McQueen's pit crew jacket. That is so cool. Lightning McQueen jumpsuit. Yeah, there we go. It's like a flag girl kind of outfit.
I love it.
These are really cool. Oh, I mean, I guess it's like, how do you make a Lightning McQueen costume? You can't really raise a car, but this is the closest you could get. And that display is really cool too. And then they have the Garfield stuff right here. They had these ones last year too, but I don't think they had this right here. This his arms are really long and kind of skinny. We have the Chris Pratt freaking Garfield. His arms are really long and skinny. I'm probably gonna leave this one. I think the Gary one is the one I'd prefer to get, but if his arms were a little bit more stout and kind of went around your back, I probably would have got it, but those arms kind of weird. Karina asked me if I want to go in this thing, so here we go. What do we have in here? It's oh, scary guy.
It smells so good in here.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like there's blood on this, but it doesn't smell like that much like blood. Look at this. It makes me really short and extra thick. We have this guy right here. Ooh, okay, jeez. This is so cool. It's so crazy how much Spirit Halloween has evolved. Like when I was a kid and I used to come to these, like they were just kind of like, oh, a bunch of costumes in a warehouse. Now it's like its own little like amusement park every year. Let's walk through the blood cloth together. Ooh, there we go. And then we have our last freaking mirror. You know what's crazy is these type of mirrors are really hard to get, because I wanted to get one for my house, like one of these like Warp Funhouse mirrors. There you go, that's accurate. And it's back to normal. Warp Funhouse mirrors, and they're hard to get, so if you get one of these from the display, that'd be a good way to get one actually. And of course, guys, we'll check out all the other costumes too here for you guys briefly. But we're mostly here for like the animation theme stuff, but they have a lot of really good stuff. They have the boxers over here, referee. They got freaking the 70s stuff, some go-go boots, some rolled up toilet paper, some glasses. Look at this one. We got Michael Myers there. We have the Pennywise one here. It's cool that Pennywise is like kind of from the modern era, you know, and that he's kind of like a horror icon now, which is cool. And then we also got the Annabelle here behind the glass warning, positively do not open it. So even if you're positive, don't even do it. And then you have the devil sticker on here. Like I always say, like, you know, if anything has the devil, like not even like a demon, the worst one, the devil, then you probably shouldn't open it. Again, for the collecting aspect, there's so many cool little display pieces here, like, you know, just like the classic Elm Street sign. Just really, really fun. Like, look at this Oogie Boogie freaking lantern. That's so fun. And then you also have Zero here too. These more cool displays over here. These ones are wild looking. Look at these sisters. They're just like normal sisters. This is when they don't agree with each other. Like, we're gonna probably just get costumes today, but when it gets to October 1st, we're probably gonna do like more decorating. So we'll come back here maybe around the early October, and maybe we'll have to get a couple little pieces like that. I think a seagull would work really good for like a Bikini Bottom style, like, you know, spookiness. If they have that, that might just be part of the display though. Yes, they do have the seagull. I'd have to get one of them at least. There's $24.99, not terrible. But also, if you wait till they are closing, you get some really big discounts too. But I think I would get at least just one of them for right now when we come back for the actual decorative stuff. Ah, and then here's the classics, the bloodied weapons. You know, a normal cleaver is not scary. You gotta have some chips in it. That says, hey, I've been using this thing. This is my first time. Ooh, this one's cool. The freaking hook here. That's definitely got a nice little Dutchman vibe to it.
What is that?
This is that stuff that's underneath the house. Like, you know when you go like underneath your crawl space and you're like, what the hell is this? I guess this is how my house works, huh? And you're like, just move. You know, I always knew that I was going to be like into weaponry when I was a kid, because I always loved the scythe. Like the scythe was always the coolest thing in the world to me. There was 3 years where I was... There's probably somebody who got taken by the Reaper's hair. But I had 3 years where I was the Grim Reaper. I remember, like maybe 2 years, and I had this scythe as one of my costume pieces. I just thought it looked so awesome. It's super important to, like, when you're early in life, to moisturize your kids, because, like, you know, there's just baby oil. Baby oil, it's called baby oil for a reason, because, I mean, look at this. You know what I mean? Look at the skin condition. Try me. What beautiful red eyes you have. He's got his father's voice, I see. Every year, this is like the scariest thing. Like, oh, you know what's not scary at all? Like this skeleton. But then, oh, here's a naked man. Like, that's the scariest thing of all, is a naked man. He's a prop dummy. I guess like to make like if you're like pretending like to throw somebody off the roof or something, it'd just be a bald guy.
Okay.
Oh, he threw a bald guy off the roof. He has to be bald. That makes it more scary. Like bald guys are tough. You know, you took out a bald guy and threw him. Okay, now I'm afraid. Actually, just cool like for an outfit, right? Yeah, like the good guy sweater here. And it's like ripped up here, and this one too. This looks like something Kurt Cobain would have wore back in the day. Thought a train was coming to run us over. That scared me a little bit.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, from what is that movie called? Trick or Treat? That's cool. Ooh, there's more SpongeBob ones over here. So maybe there's it's just a regular pizza box. It would have been cool if it came with the Krusty Krab pizza one. I was like gonna say like, okay, that's for sure one we gotta grab. But let's see, is there another one over here? Ah, no. I was hoping they had another one of the inflatable ones over here, but it doesn't look like they do. But they do have this like freaking Trick or Treat bag. But I actually prefer the jelly fishing net we got. I think it's a little bit cooler, but this is awesome as well. And then here's the Mutant Mayhem stuff. We got these nunchucks last year, I believe. So they have the same thing for the Mutant Mayhem too. They have like a one with the actual party wagon on it. And then you have an official TMNT shell there. The TMNT lunchbox this year. I was kind of hoping they did another Scooby-Doo one, but because they did 2 years in a row, but the TMNT one is still pretty cool. They have the exclusive Diamond Edition Addams Family Wednesday here. We saw this figure last year. They brought that one back. Must have had like a little bit extra stock. There's only the one there. And they have a bunch of window decals too. Get ogre yourself. And then this Michael Myers window cling is wild. Oh, this is really cool. This is a mystery machine. I just have so many mystery machines already. This one is really cool. $16.99. Let me see where we're at, but I think I might get this one because I can see this one, like you hang it up and put like figures and like plushies inside of it.
That's super cute.
Yeah, that's definitely, we'll see. I might get this one too. I just know we're gonna come back here, so I want to be able to get some stuff the next time too, but this one I just don't know if they'll still have it. And so many of you guys in the community here love the show Bluey too. I've watched a little bit of it. It is a really chill and fun show. They have a whole Bluey like section here, and oh, I thought it was a display. It says Little Tykes. To be honest with the displays for like animation stuff, they didn't have that much really besides the Minions one. So none that we have to like come back to make sure we get, you know, when they take this stuff down. But some cool ones nonetheless. That's somebody who I don't think it's enough representation. You have Casper. He's so adorable too. But I think the coolest thing here is the worm here from Corpse Bride.
Oh
He's like stretched. Does he like roll out or no? Unfortunately, he's just like that. That would have been really cool if you could like.
So cool.
It is really cool, but I would have loved it if he could have unrolled into like a full plushie, you know, maybe like a couple patches of Velcro throughout him. That is really sweet though, either way. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because everything's like super scary. They have a lot of scary stuff. And then I have the most not scary stuff here, which is pretty accurate. Okay, so we are heading out of here now. I got everything. It did end up being quite a bit, but it's a once in the year kind of thing, you know. I want to pick up all these Spirit Halloween kind of accessory stuff. Because again, they're pretty exclusive. Like once they stop carrying them, they might carry them for a year or two, but then after that, then they're pretty much gone. Especially like the accessories, even more so than the costumes. And I still need to get that Patrick inflatable costume, so maybe on our next trip. But the person working there was able to locate me the adult size version of the paddy wagon. So boom, we have the inflatable paddy wagon. I think that's gonna be so cool because what I'm thinking is, of course the outfit's awesome too. You get the Krusty Krab, you know, uniform here too, which is like one costume in itself. But if you have this inflated, you could put a SpongeBob and Patrick plushie in there, and it would be like the movie where they're in the paddy wagon together. So that's kind of my goal with that one. I think it'll look awesome. So I wanted to get this one, and that was the goal, like the big one I wanted to get this year. So big thumbs up to the employee for finding it to me, and big thumbs up
To him.
yeah, to him, and also big thumbs up to us for finding it and coming over here. All right, and thumbs up to you guys for hanging out with us and being here for this adventure at Spirit Halloween this year. And we're gonna go back to the cavern so we can check out everything a little bit closer. Of course, add some of this stuff to the collection. So let's go ahead and head on back. Okay, so we are back in the cavern, and boom, I got the freaking paddy wagon, baby! I have no clue where I'm gonna put this. I think probably on top of the Nick Kart racing machine. I can make a little platform to go on there, because I've been wanting to find something to put up there too. And I think this would make sense, because I already have the Reptar wagon on top of this one here, and that one's got a lot of free real estate there. But anyway, let's go ahead and inflate this guy. Again, it does come with a costume, but honestly, I bought it mostly for the paddy wagon. Yeah, it doesn't even come with the costume. So actually, dang, that's pretty pricey. Wow, it doesn't even come. Are you serious? That's kind of expensive, honestly. It doesn't even come with the Krusty Krab shirt or Krusty Krab hat. I thought that it came with everything. This is just an add-on if you already bought the Krusty Krab delivery outfit. So this costume overall would cost you like almost $100, which is kind of a lot, considering you're basically buying two. But anyway, for me and the purposes that I have for it, this works out for me. But if you were buying it just for the... This is big. This is big. For the costume purposes, maybe not. But for me, this is worth it. Where is the freaking pump hole? Okay, so let's see how big this guy gets. Let me go ahead and zoom out the camera as much as we can here, because I feel like we're gonna probably need the extra space. And let's start pumping this guy up, so it'll be fast forwarded for you guys, of course, but for me, I'm just gonna make sure this guy doesn't pop along the way. Holy cow, that is gigantic. The camera doesn't even do it justice. Let me go and take you guys off. Oh my goodness. It's glorious. It has the freaking Krusty Krab antenna flag. Look at how deep it is. I did not expect it to be this big. Oh my gosh. And it has the freaking pickled wheels. There's 3 chambers that you actually have to inflate because it's so massive. You inflate the bun, the patty, then the bun, and then like the headlights, the lettuce and cheese are just kind of on there, as well as the actual license plate. But my gosh, this is glorious. And what I'm thinking would be the best place to kind of create some symmetry is right up here we have the Reptar wagon. On this right here, the tune machine, there is all this space above it, but the problem is the Nick Kart racing machine goes on a slant down this way. I think it would be cool to build like a platform that goes this way, a simple platform painted orange or green or whatever kind of blends in best with the machine, so that way we can actually use that top of this machine for display, and then underneath that'll be what it, you know, what I use it for right now, a little bit of storage. But every time I look back, I'm just mind blown. Like, that's the paddy wagon. Like, that's incredible. So hypothetically, if you had the whole costume, you put the paddy wagon on, and there you go. I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3". So the fact that this fits around me and is like actually seems like a pretty solid size is amazing, and it's kind of comfortable. I kind of wish I always had something like this, a little like personal space barrier. You know, you get a little too close, you just boom. There we go. All right, so this is way deeper than I expected. I mean, it's like my whole freaking arm. So to put a plushie inside of here, we'd have to like stuff it up with some blankets or something. But let's just take a look at if we had it on displayed on top of the Nick Kart racing machine, put some fluff in there. Could we put some plushies in there and make it kind of look like at least Spongebob or maybe SpongeBob and Patrick are inside of the paddy wagon? Let's do it. Yo, oh my goodness. Why does it look so good? Tell me, why does it look so good though? Oh my gosh. Yo, that's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. That is freaking amazing. And like the camera really doesn't do it justice how big this really is. Like, oh my, I gotta go get Karina so she can stand next to it so you can see how big this is. And so she can see this. My goodness. And oh, if we get like a little steering wheel and put it in there, I'll be right back. All right, keep looking down, keep looking down. Come over here. I want you to do the best angle, that's why. Come down, come down, come this way, come this way.
I'm scared.
Turn around. Go ahead and look.
Ah! Cool.
That's amazing, right?
Hey.
It looks so good. It's like life size, right?
Yeah.
Go stand next to it, because I was telling them, like, it's so big. Like, that is massive. Like, there's a chair. Like, I wish there was something to easily show, like, the size of it. Like, here's a 2 liter of Coke. You guys know how big that is normally. That is gigantic. It's literally like a display, like a freaking Disneyland display.
Wow.
Straight out of the movie, you got Patrick and SpongeBob plushies inside of it. That is one of my favorite items in the entire collection. Okay, sorry if we spent a long time on that on the video, but I mean, come on. Alright, we'll try to go through things here a little bit more quickly, I suppose, but I mean, come on, I needed to get that its own moment. Okay, so the next up that we got is the official jellyfishing net. This year, they have just killed it. Like, as far as having, like, accessories or, like, props from the show, this has got to be the best year ever in Spirit Halloween history. I mean, we did get the spatula that we have here in the room at Spirit Halloween. They've had that for a couple of years, and that's pretty cool. But the paddy wagon, and now an officially licensed jellyfishing net? I think this even tops the spatula. Like, you can get a spatula anywhere, but an actual bamboo styled, like, real looking jellyfishing net like this is it. Like, this is the best jellyfishing net we've ever gotten. And I thought when I saw the one that we saw there, the pineapple themed one, they had that online. I thought that was the one that they were going to go with. And I was thinking, like, oh, that's such a missed opportunity. They should have made the actual jellyfishing net and just made it like a net that holds your candy. So you can use this to get candy when you go trick-or-treating too, but it just makes a really good net. And then of course it comes with this little plush jellyfish, which I don't think we've ever gotten a plush of just a regular jellyfish like this. And I think this will go perfectly over by our jellyfishing arcade machine, over with the king jellyfish, and now he'll have a little minion too. But there we have it, boom! The official jellyfishing net. Or as you could call it, oh, reliable. And then also down here, it's got a little SB customly stitched in there for SpongeBob. So a really cool piece. 10 out of 10. I already gave it 10 good noodle stars for the freaking paddy wagon. Let's just keep it going. Next up here, what did we get? What did we get? I got another jellyfishing net that you guys can see right here, which I will be giving this one away over on our Whatnot stream. So if you want to win an official jellyfishing net, an official SpongeBob jellyfishing net, go check out our Whatnot stream. You could get one for absolutely free. So go ahead and link is down below. You get 15 bucks for free when you sign up. But not just that, we do giveaways every single show. Like, you're just missing out on so many freebies because we do them every show. 3 giveaways at the least. And we also auction off a bunch of really fun stuff. I have a whole new SpongeBob collection that I picked up that we're going to be auctioning off over there soon. And if you go over there soon, you get a chance of winning the jellyfish net. If you want me to sign it, you want anything like that, of course I will do that for you. I do that all the time by request over there on Whatnot. So yeah, go sign up. It's free to sign up, free to enter the giveaways, and you get 15 bucks for free to spin. So there you go. Okay, and then keeping it going here, we got Velma's magnifying glass. We got mostly Scooby and Sponge. I mean, those are kind of the two that they have a lot of thematic costumes and stuff for. So that's mostly what you're gonna see. If you go to, Karina got this one, so I gotta give that to her. She's right now packing a bunch of packages for you beautiful people from our streams. But the Trick or Treat Sam's Lollipop, she got this one. If we get a chance, we'll put a ranking that she gave it on screen for you guys. But let's take a look here. So we have Velma's magnifying glass. Let's go ahead and pop this open. I already have a plan for Velma's magnifying glass. What I want to do is put it in the collection. Ooh, it's got like a rubber handle too, so that way it doesn't like break. What my idea is for this one is to put it in the collection. Look at that, freaking magnifying my big head. I made my big head bigger. But my idea with this is to put it on the Scooby-Doo collection shelf, but put something kind of smaller a little bit behind it in the distance. So that way when you're walking around the Scooby-Doo collection and you look in here, you kind of get a little clue, being a little secret item that's kind of magnified and made look bigger inside the magnifying glass. And then if you move it, you'll see that it's like a really small figure. So I don't know if that's gonna work, but that's kind of my plan with that. I love though that it's Scooby-Doo actually themed. Just an amazing piece there. Boom, there we have it. And we also got this. Look at that. Look how it magnifies that. That's so freaking cool, man. We also got the Rut-Row tag here. So this magnifying glass, 10 out of 10 too. This right here, I don't know. I can't give you a ranking on it until I see the wear and tear over time in the Southern California sun. So right now, a temporary 7 out of 10 good noodle stars. And then I also got this Mystery Machine trick-or-treat basket. I don't necessarily know exactly what I want to do with this one yet, but my idea is to put a bunch of Scooby-Doo plushies in there, similar to what I did with this Boo Bucket a few years at McDonald's. I took that one and put a bunch of Scooby-Doo plushies in there. Either I might upgrade those plushies into here, or I might put some of my other various Scooby-Doo plushies inside of this one, like a whole Scooby-mobile of not any other characters besides just Scooby-Doo himself. So this one, I just think for the price of, I mean, it's a little pricey. I think $17.99 is a bit much, but if you can get it when, you know, they're closing towards the end of the season at Spirit Halloween, they go as deep as like 80% off, and you can pick it up during that time, then you're really set. But either way, I'm gonna go and give this a 9 out of 10. And our last item here is an item that I wish I could give it a higher ranking because it is Gary, but honestly, I feel like I overpaid quite a bit for it. I don't necessarily think that this is going to sell out necessarily quickly. I think this is mainly to be like an accessory piece to the Spongebob like girl's outfit. It's got like a skirt and, you know, like his outfit kind of like in a shirt, and I think it's supposed to be like a sling bag to have Gary, you know? But I think for what you're getting, I mean, I can show you some really good Gary plushies we have in the collection already. The quality on this one's okay. I like that his eyes are bendable, but he's not the biggest, and he was $35. Like that's kind of a lot in my opinion, considering that the freaking Paddy Wagon was only 50 bucks. We're talking about $15 more, and you can get that versus just this little guy. I think that if I could go back, I might have just waited until we got closer to the clearance time to get this Gary, but nonetheless, I was excited, so I grabbed it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him 7.5 out of 10 good noodle stars. But a 10 if it was, you know, on clearance. So that's pretty much it right there, guys. I already spent so much time talking about Paddy Wagon. We're gonna go ahead and add a couple items to the collection here, so stay tuned for that. But before we do that, again, if you guys haven't already, go check out the Whatnot down below and check out the Patreon, where you could sign up for only $2 a month. You would have already known about the Paddy Wagon and a bunch of other stuff, because I upload extended versions of every video, early releases, ad-free, and little bonus pictures and clips as well. Plus, you get invited to our Discord to come hang out with other members of the Rep Pack. But before we add this stuff to the collection, like I said, you know the drill. Scan it. So I added the little jellyfish here with the king of all jellyfish, and I added the jellyfishing net down here at the base next to all the other jellyfishing figures. I'm not gonna lie, honestly, that's gonna stay right there for the time being. So Mystery Inc. has a new spot now. They are inside of the Halloween trick-or-treat bucket. I got rid of the Boo bucket. I think this looks way better. And the magnifying glass right here, you can see we got Scooby back there. If I ever can pull that Funko Captain Cutler or Creeper, he's gonna go back there. But if I move him, you can see Scooby's a little bit smaller, so he kind of increases in size quite a little bit when the magnifying glass gets there. And it also sits really well too, so it just incorporates beautifully with the rest of the collection. I'm loving the way things are going here in the Scooby-Doo collection. Okay, so on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. Again, Patreon, Whatnot, all those links are down below. I'll see you guys right here in this video that I know you're gonna love. It's the most recent video. We put a lot of time into it, and it was a blast, so go check it out. I'll see you guys there, and as always, Rep Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop!